It's a matter of passion, really. It's a matter of really caring deeply for the future of our national park system.
That's why we all have to stand up against this and do everything we can.
We dare not wait, because in this game you pay with carcasses. You pay with rhino carcasses by the day.
We came here to save our heritage. We must stop this poaching and save our rhino.
Are we winning the war? Not yet, but we will. My job is to implement a plan that will ultimately stop rhino poaching. This is part of international illegal wildlife trafficking.
It's just moved under tree. Circle is out there. They're hiding behind below. How far ahead are they?
This is really a war. Therefore, we need to meet them with also the very same measure of a war.
It's quite close. In our 3 o'clock position?
To an extent, we're fighting an anti-poaching war. We have about 1 ranger per 50 square kilometer. To do that day and night, this place gives new meaning to 24/7, and they do it. The danger remains that at any one time there are up to a dozen armed poacher groups in the park.
Every field ranger has to be heavily armed to be able to defend and protect themselves.
We try and be proactive by tracking them, and that's the ranger's job, and our special ops team and the army and police deployed in the park. Hopefully one can arrest before they kill an animal. It's not always possible.
There's no question that there's been a much more professional approach to combat the poaching incursions and so on, with the introduction of professional soldiers, and those, to be able to employ them, requires resources.
One can think about quite a few things that takes up money. I mean, we flew this morning to 1 dead rhino, the airtime of that helicopter, the money spent on manpower.
If it was not for the tax being collected, it would not be possible to fund conservation activities, and particularly rhino anti-poaching activities. One would want to thank every individual, because a few cents from everybody's contribution lands up in the conservation pot, and a few cents of the conservation pot comes to rhino poaching.